Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie, and for today's video, we are talking about Killer Tattooist, aka Skinned. So, I say aka because it looks like this film potentially goes under two different names. I have it as Killer Tattooist, but when I was trying to look it up to review it on Letterboxd, it came up as Skinned, and I saw a lot of people in the reviews a little bit confused as well as to why it was called something else elsewhere. Some people watch this on other platforms, Amazon, Tubi, it looked like, and they all saw it under the same name that I did, Killer Tattooist. So just in case you do decide to try to look up this film or watch it, you may be able to try to find it under those two different names. Not exactly sure. So this is a movie that I actually found and purchased at the Dollar Tree, and I purchased this a while ago. It's just been kind of sitting on my shelf waiting to be watched. It's something that it grabbed my attention because it just had a really cool name. The cover of it is actually pretty cool, so this is what it looks like, Killer Tattooist. So like that. And yeah, I thought it seemed like it might be interesting, but I think put off watching it for so long and was maybe a little hesitant because I thought it was gonna be just like another one of those bad B movies that you just pick up at somewhere like that, the Dollar Tree. I have a few from Big Lots as well, so I think that I just was hesitant in watching it, but I finally decided to sit down and check it out. And I was actually pleasantly surprised. It appears to be a British film, and it is by Harry Lee Cocker, who I looked up. He has definitely a few films under his belt. It looks like he's done a series of kind of some films, and the two main actors of this movie look like they have been in a few of his other things. Their names are Lewis Kirk and Nolene Kaminsky. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And yeah, it looks like they have, especially Nolene has been in almost, it looked like all of his movies when I looked under her letterbox. So they definitely have, I'm not sure what the relationship is there, but they definitely have one. And so that was kind of cool. But we were first introduced to Lewis's character of Nathan, and when we first meet him, he wakes up in this kind of abandoned looking building, just laying on a mattress. He gets up, starts cleaning up this blood mess, and just kind of then going about his day, getting ready. It's made very obvious right away that he is going to be this killer, and that he is seemingly living in this building, which we then figure out is actually in a mall, which does come into play in some scenes later on, but very odd. Like, he's definitely just this right away odd character, but does appear to kind of dress as though he is worth more than he is. At even the car he drives, he clearly presents himself to the world as having much more than he does, which he does continue throughout the film. And it does something else that I really enjoy as well when films do, where we are presented with these characters mid-story. There are these kind of three real main characters of the Nathan character, Nolene's character, Eva, who we again later on find out is like a professional undercover cop. Like, that's what she does. And then this third character, I believe his name is Jack, who is like a YouTuber, ironically. And when we meet Eva's character, she is currently undercover. We don't really know that right away. When we meet Jax, he is in the process of filming a video where we come to find out that he does these black market unboxings. He buys packages off of the black market and opens them, and there's weird stuff in it. They all come to tie together, but what I like is the way that we are meeting these characters mid-storyline, and then as things go on, as the film progresses, we're brought back to those moments where we first meet the characters and how they all come to tie together. And it's definitely very interesting, and I actually ended up quite enjoying this film. I will say there are definitely some cheesy moments towards the end of it. I think especially the way that Nathan and Jack's characters are tied together and the way that things end. It is semi-finished, semi-cliffhanger. It's one of those kind, but all in all, I really enjoyed it, and I don't want to give too much spoiler to how the film ends and how all of the characters tie together, because I think that if you can find this film to watch, it is worth watching. Again, I'll say it has about 42 reviews on Letterboxd, which is not a lot, and it doesn't have a lot of great reviews, but there were some people like me who enjoyed it. I give it about 2.5 out of 5, which, you know, isn't high, but it's like a mid. I think that's like half, you know, and that's pretty much how I enjoyed the film. I really did not expect to get anything out of this film, and I was pleasantly surprised. I ended up quite enjoying it. So again, I think that if you can find this film, it's definitely worth checking out, especially if you tend to agree with my take on films. I know not everybody does, and that's okay. I mean, there's YouTubers that I love to watch and I don't, and are friends with, that I don't always agree on their opinions on film, and that's okay, and I like to get other perspectives on films as well. So, but if you do align with me, you may enjoy this film as well. So, if you have by chance seen this movie, let me know what your thoughts were on it in the comments below. I hope that you did enjoy this quick little review. If you did, please do go to big old thumbs up and make sure that you hit the subscribe button for more spooky and horror related content. Before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys so much for helping to contribute to the channel. If you would like more bonus content, behind the scenes things, access to a private Discord, as well as being added to my close friends on Instagram, there is a link down in the description below, along with all of my other social media that you can check out for free. But I hope that you did enjoy this, and I will see you all again later with another video. Bye.